Hello everybody and welcome back to Oregon Springs. Now I know some of you are probably wondering what the hell happened Monday and Tuesday and why did I say Monday in yesterday's video. Well, first thing first, I had to change internet service providers. We had an outage here at the house and it was caused by that tree and all that line that they said that they fixed the last time, and then I called them and it was going to be 19 days to get it fixed and 400 of my dollars, after they said that they already had it fixed. So, that was Mid-Continent. They can go just suck a big old one. So, I've been without for 2 days. We changed over to Vast, and I am not one for throwing out names on companies and everything and giving them props, but I called them. They said, well, the fastest we can have one out there is a Wednesday morning. So that is why you got Monday's video on Wednesday. It is actually Thursday morning right now. It's 10:31 a.m. my time. And I'm recording this for you guys. So it's kind of my day off. So we got that all squared away. Everything's wonderful. Everything's great. Vast so far has been an awesome company. They were very keen to get me set up. We've got TiVo now. I've never had TiVo. So that's a new one, I guess. It's new to me, never used it. I don't really watch a lot of TV, but everybody else in the house does. So they are loving it, I guess. And they got the Netflix through the box, so we don't have to deal with Wi-Fi throughout the house anymore either. So if I sound kind of nasally, it is because I've been out for the past 2 days collecting donations for a poker run. And I've been in and out of a hot area cold car. We stopped at almost 200 places the past 2 days, getting donations and everything. So, yeah, been busy in my busyness. Now, I was hoping for this to be Terra Italica today, but I've got a serious issue. I'll throw a screenshot of it here now. And as you can see, I've got the F8 menu open, and you can see the issue that I'm having. If you look at the top right hand corner, the FPS marker is in red, and it's very low. I don't know what's causing it. I've tried to dissect the map and make it work, but I think for right now we're going to have to take a break from it. I can't keep fighting it. It's mainly for my sanity. You know, I record my videos and I put them up at 1080 30 frames a second. So if I can keep above 30 frames a second, you know, you will notice a little bit of weirdness in the video, but nothing, you know, horrible. You know, it's a totally watchable video. If it dips below that, then you're going to see some very noticeable stutter. So, yeah, that's what I've been trying to take care of, and I haven't had any luck at it. So, for right now, let's take a break. We're not abandoning it. I'm not deleting the save file. I like the map too much to get rid of it. So, in the meantime, we have to have something to replace it. And this is going to be my big question. And I need everybody to answer it. That's why I'm doing it so early in the video. We're only like 2 minutes in. If I go on to something else, it may be the only series that I put up. So we would put the brakes on this one and the Terra Italica. So no Oregon Springs and the Terra Italica alternating anymore. That is if we do that. Okay, I'm not saying that we will. I like playing both the maps, but it is very hard to make content that doesn't overlap in two maps. I don't know how some of these people do it. I guess they just plan it out very, very well. But I do not have that in me yet. So, if we wanted to go down to one map, I have the West Coast loaded on here. And to keep everything varied, you know, with the kind of jobs that we do and everything like that, there is the contractor mod. Okay? What that mod does is when you load it up, you are no longer you. You're no longer yourself. You are... Let me get out of the way first, please. Thank you. you are an NPC, basically. So we would be playing, well, luckily one of them is called Alex, but the way that the mod works is when you hit tab, you don't change vehicles, you change people. Okay? So there is, I changed the names to something like people that I know in like real life, that way it's not like completely odd. But it's Alex, Barbara, Chris, and David are the 4 NPCs. Okay? What I would like to do, if you guys would like to see it, is to go into that map, because it has more than one, what do you say? More than one farm. Okay? So we could have 4 different farms with 4 different tractors, maybe 6, depending on what farm does what. So we could have me doing arable farming, you know, like crops, no root crops or anything like that, just, you know, your cereals. We could have Barbara doing sheep and all the grass work. Chris could be doing pigs, and David could be doing cows. Now, those are 4 different, you know, areas. So, it is something that I have actually been thinking about doing. I think it would give us a lot of diversity in what we have been doing on every map. So I think that it could actually be pretty cool. So what we would do is like round robin. We go one day Alex, one day Barbara, one day Chris, one day David. Okay? So we're not getting a like a lot of overlap of the kinds of jobs that we're doing. So, you know, if we're working with let's say we're working with David in the cows, right? So everything's hunky-dory in the cow farm, but we're going to have to grow some corn to make some silage. So we would be doing, you know, chaff work and stuff like that. At the same time, we would have to be growing corn for the pig farm and harvesting that to feed the pigs. You see what I'm saying? It would give us a nice, diverse, you know, economy, I guess would be the kind of right word. But it would give us a reason to do more jobs. So we could have Barbara doing all of the grass work. So, you know, who did I say go where? David's cows need grass, then you go over to Barbara's farm and go get some grass. But you wouldn't be allowed to use her tractor, so you'd have to drive your tractor and trailer, and you can use her implements, but not her tractor. And kind of go off on that kind of tangent. Everybody would also have to have their own truck, or I can just, you know, drive the truck over, you know, like a single vehicle over that would hold all 4. The reason for this is when you hire a worker, you actually have to have one of the people that is your people as a worker, okay? So you would have to go gather them up. Let's say Alex needs help carting, okay? So Alex is running the harvester, and he's going to have to go get Barbara to run another tractor for carting, okay? And everything would be done on a day-by-day basis. Why am I not going? Why did I stop? There we go. Can you kind of see where I'm kind of going with it? So we would play every day at 15 times, round robin. And once Alex's day is over, that's it. Alex can go help every other farm, but nobody can touch Alex's fields or animals until it's his turn again, basically. So it'd be like a turn-based RPG, I guess. I never thought of it like that until I started talking about it. But if I do that, I would not go. I wouldn't be playing 2 maps anymore. So I like doing the 2 maps, but at the same time, it takes a lot of time. You know, you've got to change out your maps. You got to remember where you are. There's a lot of setup in between each episode. As you can see, I plowed this entire field yesterday, so you guys wouldn't have to see it. And no, I did not, cheat the field or anything like that. I actually sat down and plowed it. As you can see, it's very awkwardly plowed. I rented a grass planter that comes in the Valderstad pack, and you run around the map border, and it's got like a certain width, and you just plant your grass. So hopefully that cleaned up some of the edges. All of the fields are combined, so 15, 14, 13, and 12. They're one giant field now, and that's actually what we're working in right now. And I'm going to estimate it to be around 24-ish hectares if I were to be a guessing person. So yeah, it's a big field. I want to do it at least once. We're doing it as canola, that way we can make a buttload of cash. It's like averaging on this save at like $1,300 per 1,000 liters. There's a few thousand liters here, just a few. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think I'd like to try it. It should be very diverse in how we do it. We could do it on another map as well, but the West Coast seems to be working very well on my computer, so that's why I said, hey, I've got this. I'm having a little bit of issue out of the Valley of the Old Farm. Sometimes it loads up and it's awesome and it runs smooth. Other times I load it up and it's a train wreck. It doesn't want to do anything. So I don't know what the deal is there. It's not the maps, okay? It's not the maps. It is my setup on my computer. And I honestly don't know how to fix it. So unless I build another new computer, it's pretty well, that's what it is, okay? So hopefully you guys understand a little bit what I'm trying to do. I know I'm not the best at explaining things, but hopefully it makes a little bit of sense. I think this is as far... No, I can scroll out a little bit more. Okay. I was going to say, I think that's as far as I can scroll out. So, yeah, we've done a lot right now. This thing is 18 meters wide, I think. So, we're going through a lot of seed and everything really quick. I'm probably going to get the seed tender out before we head back down. And, yeah, try to get him going again. That way we are not wasting too much time on an empty tank, because the seed tender needs to be, it only holds like 10,000 total, so it'd probably be a good idea to get it here whenever we get back to the top. Oh, if you had not noticed, I changed the planter that we were using. We were using the John Deere 1770. I'm having a lot of issues with that John Deere pack I got. I've basically deleted 80% of the pack. I think I've got like the 8530 is left, and or is it an 8350, whatever it is. We've got it left. The 7 Series European tractors, I think those would be good on, either Valley of the Old Farm, Old Stream Farm, or West Coast. So I'm keeping them around. They seem to be very well made, and they actually function well. All of the planters and everything are a mess, so most of those are hasta la bye-bye. So yeah, let's try to keep that in mind. Now, I was actually going to have the mod installed today to do the tramways for our spreader, so we wouldn't be crushing crop, but we don't have crop destruction on this map now. Anyway, we are having a lot of issues out of it, so I have like compromised so much for some of these maps. I have, installed and uninstalled mods that I have used since I started playing, and yeah, it's kind of a bummer, man. Probably gonna tear this up a little bit, but it's okay. I didn't mean to plant these when I did. I was not paying attention, and I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and start planting these. And then I looked at the time on the clock, and it was like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. I went, oh, I need to actually go to the next day because it's going to take way too long. So that's why this one little strip is here. That's about the time I noticed, oh, okay. Well, I messed up, didn't I? So that is what that is, if anybody was wondering. So we're going to get up here around this curve, and I'm going to hop in Shaggy. It's got our seed tender on it, and we're going to fill this thing up the correct way. I don't know why I was trying to fold up the tool there. I need to unfold this part. Here. Okay, we're in the seed tank. Okay, that's the one that we need. So I'm hoping I don't have to have the spout out on this. I can just kind of back up to them and open the gates. Maybe. Or maybe I do have to have it open. I don't know. I've never tried it that way, so we're gonna see. Maybe it'll be magical and let us do it. No, okay, so we do have to have the pipe out. There we go. It goes in the thing, then it fills up that other thing. Good. This is probably going to take all the seed that we got, but which is kind of sad because I've only done one field. How much have we planted today? Wow. Oh, okay, that counts the other one. Okay, so we've fertilized. We've only done 7.47 on our hectares, so I need to change this over to the fertilizer tank. Okay, and I hit K in Shaggy. All right, here we go. Now, you'll notice our money went up from 109 to 138. We had a lot of milk last night. That's why I'm not playing at a higher speed right now. I am... we need to go take care of the animals after we get this field planted. So I'm going to wait a couple days. I'm going to let you all decide what you want to do and all that fun stuff. So, no, I'm not going to go through and do anything before I hear back from you guys on what I should be doing. I'm going to try to set this up on GPS. Come on. Go straight-ish. Straight-ish is the word here. Control this button. New direction. Auto width. I need to shift a little bit here. We're going to do a little bit of overlap. It'll have to do so. And we're going to do our auto turn right, and we're going to need the width of the thing plus about 3. I'll clean up everything later. Go. So that should I think that'll do it. I think that'll get us to where we need to go and get done with it. Now this is gonna take a while. Even with this is gonna take an absolute just terrible amount of time. Mainly because we're on a hill. You know, this thing says it's rated for 500, but every tractor I've hooked to it doesn't like it. So, I don't know what that's all about. If it thinks it hits a hill, it's just done. Now, I'm hoping it doesn't do a free lane. It shouldn't. It's, we should be fine, I think. Now, did I judge this right? I think I did. As long as they touch, I've judged it right. Oh no, I'm a little bit off. A little bit off. Okay, so we can do a little bit less here. About 25. Alright, so I'm going to try to let this do its thing, and we're going to see where we're going to end up. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to have to get it... I'm going to have to go fill up Shaggy again. This thing is going down so fast. Oh no. Not good, not fun. I could put it on a worker right now. I don't want to do this. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I just drove around talking about it. So, let's let's let it do its thing. Okay? So, we're just going to put a worker on this. And we will keep an eye on the progress bar up on the top. And let's go take care of our animals a little bit. We've got some stuff to do. We're going to need the Massey. Where did I put the Massey? Actually, I need to fill up Shaggy first. I have to fill up Shaggy. Okay, let's just see how slick we can be here. How smart is this? Okay, it's not that smart. I was hoping it would open up the door and everything for us, but that's fine. That's fine. That's quite all right. The sunflower guy is okay. Actually, we can go. We can take Shaggy for what we need to do. All right. So, I am going to head over to the cow farm. We need to pick up its forage wagon, and I need to bring it back over here to let the Massey use it. So, I will see you as soon as I get back with that fun item. Alright, so I can't remember how much this trailer holds, but let's try to get at least some of it all cleaned up here. We might have to make some more silage bales. I still have the wrapper over here. But I got rid of the baler. The one baler was being weird, very, very weird. So we'll leave enough there to do a couple bales. That way, you know, in case we need a few tens of thousands of liters of silage today, then we can get it done. So probably like 20 bales or something. That would probably work. I wish that there was a faster way to bale them, though. God, it's so slow. Like, I do know of one mod. I know of one mod that we could do that would make it bale faster. But the last time that we used it was on Upton Farm. And unless it's been updated, that was the most laggy thing I have ever used in any Let's Play ever. So, we could try it again. I don't know if it really fits the American theme. I've never seen one. It's the Galloway, whatever you want to call it. And it, you basically, I would take this trailer and I would back up to it and then fill up that wrapper, and it would sit here in the field powered by a tractor like the Case or something. And it would be, wow, that grass just grew up. Wonderful. It would be a lot faster, maybe, but then we constantly have to move the bales out of the way. So what we could do is bring the round bale trailer, or I think it's a UAL trailer, is what we were using, round bales. So we would put it beside of it, it would dump out a bale, and then pick it up immediately. And that would keep it going. I think that that's what we'll do. I think that that's a good idea for us. So, yeah, that sounds like a decent idea. I kind of like that idea. As long as it's not like a laggy piece of junk and will actually work. Oh, my grass grew in. Okay, good. Now my trees and stuff don't look weird. They were so odd. It was just like cultivated land underneath of it, where we bought some of these fields and then gave them back, and the field boundaries are all messed up. So that's good. I like that. That helps. Well, it grew in some places, not all of them, but hey, what do? You know? It's fine. All right, so I just emptied out in here. We have 100,000 liters of chaff in there, okay? Why can I not? Hello? Oh, it's because it's open. Duh. I couldn't figure out. I'm like, why couldn't I get unhooked? It wouldn't let me out. Okay, we have 100,000 liters in here, and the John Deere just showed that it's finished, so we're going to have to go do the finishing there. But how much of this needs actually compacted? We're going to have to, like, get this all leveled out, too. I want to do a lot in here, so that needs to be a, like, we're going to have to level it out. Simple as that to bring the tractor in. We're going to have probably around 300,000 liters in here, at least, for right now. Because we're going to have to make a lot of power food. Like, a lot of power food. So, that's mainly what this silage is for. The baled silage will be their normal food. So, like the hay and silage. We're not going to worry about making hay on this map. It's just more equipment that we don't have. So, it is what it is. Okay, I got that pretty well compacted in there. So, we'll leave it at that. So, I'm going to take this back over to the farm. We're going to check up on the John Deere. And I think that's really where we're going to end at today. We're going to have to finish up our sunflower field. And, yeah, I think we're going to do the whole, the go wheel thing. Growl. Whatever it's called. That baler thing I was talking about. I think we'll give it a try. And we'll see what it does. And now, if it's a laggy piece of junk, then I will not be using it. So, I won't go to the shop and buy it and do all that stuff on video. I'll buy it, have it set up in the field. I'm going to test it. Like, turn it on, because that's when we had, like, the major lag spike, was as soon as I turned it on. So, we will do it from there and see what exactly happens. And kind of go from there. That's a beautiful sight. I love that tractor. If it's not like in the base game FS19, I'm probably going to cry until somebody, ports it over. Wait, no, why'd you only go that far? Okay, maybe it hit. Okay, it should go the entire length of the field. because it's going over 2 other field boundaries, so it should go. I've plowed it all in. It's all one field as far as it's concerned, so we should be fine, right? I hope. God, I hope it's all right. Oh, boy. All right, time to go check on John Deere. Okay, it done a pretty good job. I'm, color me surprised. Oh, there's some little spots here. I mean, this is sunflowers. This is my crop right here, so we're gonna have to make this look good. It's gotta be just perfect. Tractor's feeling a little bit weak here. I don't know why. Now, I did go with this planter because it was kind of like the other one. So if you're wondering why I chose this one over one of the other mini planters that we have available to us, and that is the reason why. Huh. This is the first time I've had one not go exactly how I told it to go. That's weird in this field. I've only had to reset the case over here. And that was when it was plowing and it got stuck on those trees. So that's kind of weird. Normally the path I set it on works. So, I say, Oh, come on, be wide enough. This is our last pass if it is. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Alrighty, guys, that is it for us today. So hopefully this will be up before noon, maybe. I'm really hoping it will be, but I still have to go through, edit it, and then encode it. So that could be a very long process. So I'm going to do my best. We're not going to do like any fancy edits or anything weird. So hopefully it's just trim to where it's a watchable length. And yeah, so that is where we're going to leave it. I will be back tomorrow with this map again. The Terra Italica for right now is weird. I can't get it to work right. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to work on the silage bales with the fancy baler, and hopefully y'all come in and see that, and we'll give it a go. So everybody have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again in the AMs.